Arch rivals Shelly and Fraser Pryce and Sha Carri Richardson clash in Africa. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. What do you think about this upcoming clash between Jamaica's Shelly and Fraser Pryce and the United States' sprint sensation Sha Carri Richardson? Are you ready? Yep, good to go. It could be argued that there is no love lost between Jamaica's Shelly and Fraser Pryce, the second fastest woman alive and the third fastest woman all time, and Sha Carri Richardson. Least we forget, one should remember the public trolling by Shelly and Fraser Pryce of Sha Carri Richardson after her woeful performance at the Prefontaine Classic. The look was one to quote unquote to die for, and I don't mean that literally, and I don't mean it in a good way. So, no matter how many times you replay the moment, I mean, it gets better and better each time. You see that quirky smile of Fraser Pryce when she walked behind Sha Carri Richardson in the middle of her interview right after her loss at the Prefontaine Classic. So we are all excited to see the great Shelly and Fraser Pryce finally hit the tracks in the 2022 season over the 100 meters at the Kip Keino Classic, which will be held on May the 7th, 2022, where she will be lined up against, over the 100 meters, Sha Carri Richardson. The Kip Keino Classic, this is its third edition, and of course it happens on May the 7th, 2022 at the Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya. It's of course a gold level earning event. Before we continue, let's take a glimpse at that now famous look that Shelly and Fraser Pryce gave Sha Carri Richardson at the end of the Prefontaine Classic last year in 2021. Why, people, I don't think any of us can forget that look when we saw it. Of course, Fraser Pryce last year ran this amazing time of 10.63 at the very beginning of the 2021 season at the National Stadium, making her then the second fastest woman all time. Fraser Pryce, of course, went on to dominate at the Jamaican Olympic National Trials with absolute ease, winning both the 100 and 200 meters. Here she is in the 100. Later on, after the Olympics, after being overtaken by Elaine Thompson-Herah in terms of fastest time, she did run a PB of 10.60, which made her the third fastest woman all time. Here it is at the Diamond League. Should mention as we go through this that Sha Carri Richardson was supposed to run in Bermuda last weekend, and she didn't turn up to run, so she may not run here. But anyway, let's talk about Sha Carri. Carri Richardson is perhaps one of the most controversial figures in sports generally at this point in time. She started out the 2021 season in dominant fashion when in Miramar she ran I think the sixth fastest all-time over the 100 meters women, a time of 10.72, which of course immediately put her in the conversation for the Olympic Games, which was to happen later that year. Of course, she did not make it to the Olympic Games because of a doping issue. Here she is running that time in Miramar. Well, clips of it anyway. Of course, missed out on the Olympics because of the doping allegations and the subsequent ban. She went on to state that she would have made a huge difference had she been at the Olympics to run in the finals, which was dominated, of course, by Jamaicans. Elaine Thompson-Herron first, Shelly and Fraser Pryce second, and of course Shericka Jackson third. The long-awaited clash came at the Prefontaine Classic, where, well, Sha Carri Richardson ended up last, and Shelly and Fraser Pryce ran second, with Elaine Thompson-Herron, of course, running the second all-time fastest time over the 100 meters, a time of 10.54. So it's depending on what kind of fitness level Sha Carri Richardson is in, because she just hasn't been running very well since, well, the last time she ran a proper race was actually at the USA Trials, which happened before the Olympics of 2021. So if I'm looking forward to her getting fit. I would really like to see a fit Sha Carri Richardson run against a Shelly and Fraser Pryce. It would make for great fodder. It would be great fun. But if she's not at her fitness level, of course, it's expected that Fraser Pryce will probably dominate. However, it would also really be great to see these two people again on track after the trolling incident, which happened at the end of the Prefontaine Classic last year. I shouldn't be laughing, people, but it was actually very, very, very funny. I don't know. Go back and look at the clip. So there you have it. Shelly and Fraser Pryce and her arch rival Sha Carri Richardson of the United States are set to face off at the Kip Keanu Classic in Nairobi, Kenya on May the 7th. It will be the first official race of Shelly and Fraser Pryce for either indoor or outdoor for the 2022 season. So it will be a great way to see what kind of fitness level she's at. Everybody, please remember this is very, very early in the season, and it is also possible that some of our stars will lose. This is normal at this point in the game. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow here at Peter Lloyd World. Remember, the goal now is 20,000 subs. We'll get them with your assistance. So please hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you and the next video drop a video at least once a day here. Also, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like button, and finally leave your comments. Let me know if you thought it was as funny as I did. Your kings and queens, your greatness. Bless up.